I swear to be loyal to my brothers to the very day I die.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Asian Media Network. I'm your host today, Jessica Malik, and I have with me a special guest virtually from Seattle. He is the writer and director of The Paper Tigers, Bao Tran. Bao, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us today. You are actually going to be here in Phoenix next week, and that is August 27th. Aria Greater Phoenix is going to be bringing the movie to theaters, and we would love to know more about what the movie's about. Can you tell us about your early life and kind of your history and experience in film?
Yeah, well, The Paper Tigers is a kung fu action comedy. We've been on the road, I guess you could say, touring with the film and showing the film to all our audiences across the country. So it's incredible to kind of get back to where we are today, and such a long journey, and all the hard work and sacrifice of our team is it's been really special to kind of see people really enjoy the film, and so that's been really special. So I've been making films since I was basically a young kid, like maybe 10 or 11. I was just making videos with my dad's camcorder and just filming little short films in the backyard with my friends. And so I was just inspired by watching Hong Kong movies, American movies as well, and I just loved movies growing up. And I wanted to kind of imitate and do what I saw on TV and try to do the same with my camcorder. So it just grew from there, and eventually we started making bigger movies with more ambition, and here we are.
Oh, that is amazing. Now, how was the story of The Paper Tigers born?
Yeah, the story of The Paper Tigers is inspired mostly in part to my experience growing up doing martial arts. That's kind of my two passions, film and martial arts. And when I grew up, practicing, I had a lot of really incredible friends, made new friends, met people that normally I wouldn't meet, but because of martial arts and because we have this common passion, we came together and became fast friends. So I was always fascinated by that, and we were a group of all different kinds of colors and races, white people, Chinese people, Vietnamese people, Japanese people, and all this, and black people as well. So everyone just kind of practiced together, and we were close, and we were friends. And that's a very special time for me that I remember back to. So this story is about kind of what happens with if three friends, say, break up and fall apart and aren't as close friends anymore, and what it means to kind of come back together, and whether those things that they experienced is still important for them to this day.
So these friends are the Paper Tigers, is that correct? What is the meaning of Paper Tigers?
Well, the Paper Tigers, oftentimes we use that term in martial arts to talk trash. You kind of say you're all bark and no bite. You ain't nothing. It's kind of that type of speech that we like to use. So these guys, like I said, used to practice martial arts, but now they're out of shape, and they have to find out what happens to their master because something happened. Their master ends up being mysteriously, found dead, and they have to find out what happens. But they're going to have to use their forgotten skills and try to dust off, all their old forgotten martial arts, and try to figure out what happened. So that's the whole process of these guys coming together and finding out basically their history, and trying to basically make amends and fix the things that they left behind.
Oh, I see. And what were your goals with The Paper Tigers? What did you want people to take away from the movie?
Yeah, I think first of all, we just wanted to be able to entertain people and just have a good time, and especially now with COVID, it's people say this is like the perfect pandemic movie, and that's been not obviously what we thought of being when we first made the movie, but it is great to hear, because people just want to hear something and see something that's fun and joyful and enjoyable and all that, and just bring a smile to people's face. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is also give a story about family and what the meaning of family is, especially here and now with a multicultural world. What that means, family is not just blood family, but also your friends and your associates and people around you is also your family. And so that's a story that is about that.
Now, I've heard something very interesting about your journey to produce this movie. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I mean, everything's interesting to us, but I think a lot of people are very interested to hear about how the movie got made, the kind of behind the scenes, which is basically in a nutshell, like I said, we had tried to make this, we wanted to tell a story about a multicultural family of friends. And it was really important to us that we had Asian American characters and Black American characters as our main characters. And when we went to LA and Hollywood, there's a lot of interest, and they said they wanted to make it. They had some offers to us, but they had a few conditions, and one of the conditions was that we had to change the characters to white characters, basically so we could cast white actors instead of Asian Americans and Black Americans. And so that was the thing that was really important to us that we didn't want to do, and we said thank you but no thank you. And we went back and we raised money through Kickstarter and, basically raised it through our own friends and family and did it in Seattle independently, totally away from Hollywood and without that support. So it's very much a community-driven type of movie to where we got to where we are today.
Wow, that's an incredible journey with this movie, and that's why this movie is so important to our community. Thank you so much for sharing with us about the movie. And what do we have to expect from you in the future? Any other films coming up soon?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, again, it depends on how well this movie does. Certainly, if it does well, that means people want to see what you do next. So we just want to continue getting the word out about this film, and hopefully we can have many, many more films come out sooner than later.
Awesome. Well, like I said at the beginning, we are actually screening this in Phoenix on August 27th at 4:30, and we'll be at the Mesa Cinemark. And Bao Tran will be there along with Alan Duong and Matthew Page. And if you want to come see us, guys,
Ron Yuan.
And Ron Yuan. And you can purchase tickets, general admission, or if you want to meet these guys in person, you can buy VIP tickets as well. And I understand you'll be in a few more cities afterwards. Can you name a few?
Yeah, it looks like we got our schedule still going. And so after Phoenix, we'll be going to Orlando, Las Vegas, and then DC, as well as a couple other cities. Hopefully we can announce those soon.
That's super exciting. Well, thank you so much, Bao. We really appreciate it. And we hope to see you all there at the movie. And yeah, we'll see you next week in Phoenix.
See you soon, Phoenix.
Thank you. Bye.
I swear to be loyal to my brothers to the very day I die.
Did he hit me?
No, it's just a glance. Just a glance, man.
Fine.
You got this. You got this.
It's fine.
Time catches up to some people. Like you, the great three tigers.
It's that time of the year. Come to the back-to-school sale at American Furniture Galleries. Get your place homework ready with at least 20% off the entire store. And get a good night's sleep for your early classes with up to 75% off mattresses. Voted the best of Chandler for 3 consecutive years. You do the math, that's a lot of savings. We're located at 1980 North Alma School Road in Chandler. Visit us on the web at afg.us.com or give us a call at 480-786-0777. That's 480-786-0777. American Furniture Galleries, where America buys quality furniture for less.
When you're shopping for new glasses or need a prescription, know where to go for professional care and service. Modern Eye Doctor is a one-stop eye care and prescription center, providing luxury eyeglasses, sunglasses, and eye care. Using state-of-the-art technology and equipment, our specialized doctors can perform comprehensive eye exams for eyeglass and contact lens prescriptions. We can also diagnose symptomless eye diseases, like cataracts and glaucoma, before they evolve into a more serious condition like severe eye pain and even a loss of sight. With regular checkups, we can keep your eyes and sight healthy.
I'm Dr. Tony Ma. I'm the optometrist at Modern Eye Doctor. Me and my staff will take good care of you. give us a call at 480-812-8992. We're located in the Lily Chandler Plaza. Hope to see you guys soon.